Yo, it's the RASHEED Effect here. Let's talk. Yo, what is up, YouTube? So I'm right over here, and actually I'm making another video again. So I wanted to talk about the GED. Now I want to talk about which one should you get. I mean, what is best for you, like the GED or the diploma? I mean, the high school diploma. Which one should you get? Well, I mean, that really, of course, that really depends on the person. It depends on you. It depends on how you are. That's what it depends on. You know, like me, I mean, if you look at my past videos that I've made, I dropped out of school when I was in 8th grade. I was 17 in 8th grade. So obviously already school, regular, you know, going to school with everybody, it didn't work for me. It wasn't my thing. I hated school. Nothing motivated me, you know, so it really depends on you. And but even though I dropped out when I was 17 and I was in 8th grade, I got my diploma when I was 19. I mean, well, not my diploma, my GED, equivalency of a high school diploma, and I got it when I was 19, so it didn't even matter, you know. It was I graduated at the same time I would have graduated if I was in high school. So what I would say is this: you really have to look at yourself and understand yourself, you know, be self-aware of who you are. And if you're not the person that does things in groups, or you don't need to do things in groups, and you're not feeling school is not for you, it's just not working out, then the GED might be something for you. You know, I mean, the GED, a lot of people think is harder than a high school diploma. Well, this is the thing. In my opinion, the GED, it's the tests, in my opinion, are so much easier than any of the tests you would take in school. But this is where it gets hard. It gets hard when you have to do it alone. That's the thing. In a GED, you have to do it alone. You can't do it in a group. In high school, you guys are doing stuff together. If you're somebody that goes to high school, it's in groups. You're doing it together. The teacher's helping you, and they have GED classes where you go and the teachers are helping you too, but it's a way different. I went to those GED classes. It's a way different environment. You're alone. You're doing this. You have to do this. It's something different. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people in those GED classes, they came and they left because it got discouraging for them. I was one of the people that I was able to pass. I think it was like 32 students, but I think like out of that, probably like from one class, probably like from my class, it was like 3 people that actually took the GED. But when I was in the GED classes, the one thing that I really realized was that a lot of people got discouraged because they didn't know how the test was, and it just seemed hard. And all you hear is the people talking about it that didn't actually take it, saying, yeah, you should just go to high school, you should just get your high school diploma, the GED is actually hard. And no, the GED is so easy. Let me tell you something. I freaking guessed on the social studies. I guessed on the social studies GED and passed it. I guessed. Now this shows you how easy it is, because I suck at social studies. I don't give a freak about social studies. All it is you gaining that confidence and going and taking it. When I took my GED classes, I started seeing people start passing, and I was like, wait a minute. If they're passing it, you know, I feel like I can do it too, you know. So you know what I did? I took a practice test, and on the GED site, they have like the sites, the test site, it says 95% of the time, if you pass the practice, then you pass the main GED test. You know, the main big, you know, the big giant test. You know? So yeah, and I took those practice tests and I passed them. I took the math, and I didn't take the language arts. I took the math because I thought all I needed to do was take the math. I actually failed the language arts in the reading 2 times. No, 2 times. Yeah, 2 times, which was very upsetting at first. But I did pass all 3 at first. I tried to take all 4 at once, but I failed in language arts and reading. I failed. But there was a reason why I failed them, and I'll get to that, but let me finish explaining. When I took the practice test, when I saw how close I was like, you know what, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. And I got that confidence, and I was like, you know what, I'm setting up this test, and I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it, and I had like a few more days left of the GED classes. Honestly, I'll tell you guys this, if you're already coming out of school, you do not have to take those GED classes. You can go sign up right away. If they tell you, look, I'm going to give you a little tip. If they tell you you have to go to those classes, you don't have to go to those classes. They're going to try to get you there and make you pay money. You can just go and sign up online on the GED.com, take that practice test, see how you're doing, and get yourself ready like that if you just came out of school. But if you have not come out of school and you need to get that knowledge back, then yes, you taking the GED classes is the best thing. Now, so basically, I gained that confidence by just taking it and doing it, taking the practice test, and hearing other people that they passed, it helped me a lot too. So I'm telling anybody, look, you can pass it too. I'm telling you, it's easier than you think. It's way easier. I'll tell you this, it's 10 times easier than you think. People blow it up like it's the freaking SAT. They really do, but it's not even close. All right. Not even close, man. You got this. You guys will pass this easily if you're gonna take it. Not easily. I'm not gonna say easily, but you're gonna pass it. You're gonna pass it. All right. Now, the reason why I failed the language arts and reading first, the main thing, and this can help you too, is I didn't do a paragraph there was a writing section. I didn't do a paragraph. I was supposed to write and do a whole paragraph. I did like 5 sentences, one paragraph. Do not do that. That will bring down your score, so it will bring it down where you're gonna fail. Because after I realized that, this is what I did. I did 5 paragraphs. Do 5 paragraphs. That is key to that language arts and reading GED test. Do 5 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna bring your score up like a lot. It's gonna help you a lot because that reading part is like in the language arts. It's a big part in there. It's a really big part. So yeah, that's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna help you a lot. So well, you know what? There in the language arts, in reading, there's a part where you have to write. And when I took the test, I only wrote like a 5 sentence. That's just 1 paragraph. And that messed me up so much. I was supposed to write a whole 5 paragraph essay in there. I didn't do that. 2 times I didn't do that, so I failed those 2 times. The 3rd time I passed, but the 3rd time I wrote 5 paragraphs. 5 paragraphs I wrote, and after that I was able to pass, and I passed with a very good score too. So for any of you guys that are thinking, damn, should I get school, or if you're thinking like, is school for me, it's not going good for me, and you want to talk to your parents about getting your GED, or you're thinking to get your GED, or you held off getting your GED and you want to go to college to pursue a career that you think that you will love, then all I'm gonna say is that the GED is way easier than you think. It is one of the easiest ways to just get that diploma that says you can go to college and be done with school. I'm telling you, it is way easier in high school if you do not care about high school. Because if you are the person that likes groups and that you have a lot of friends, then high school, that is probably the place that you need to be. But if you are not, then a GED might be the best thing for you. Alright? But then at the same time, you don't even need that, because I'm not even going to use my GED. But yeah, I think that's that. I think I covered everything. But yeah, the GED is not as hard as you guys think it is at all. And it's easy, man. I believe it's easy. And they changed the score. Now you only need, like they used to have where you need 150 points to pass. Now you only need 145. Hey, that's a lot easier. I'm telling you, that helped me a lot, because a lot of my scores that I got were like for the social studies ones that I guessed. I had an educated guess. I got a 145. I got a 145. But if that was before, I wouldn't have passed. But now it's way easier to pass. So I would jump on it now, like jump on that, man. Jump on that. It's way easier to pass right now. On the math, I got a 147. On the language arts, I got a 155. On science, I got a 150. So thank God. But yeah, so that's that. And yeah, you know, you guys have to figure it out. Figure out if, you know, high school, you want to go to the high school diploma route or the GED route, GED route, if you want to take a career in college in something that you think you may love. But that's that. That's what I wanted to talk about. I'm out. Peace, guys.